Alexis. Thank you so much for your order. So before I get started, I just want to do a few things. I have to take a second to envision my circle of protection. Give me 1 second. So I'm envisioning a bright white light surrounding me. And I would like to ask, I only want to have those of the highest love and light and truth assist me with this reading. No low vibrational or evil entities are allowed to come near me or this reading. Spirits, please use my hands and these cards to give Alexis the best reading possible. Please do not veil the answers. Please give us a clear and truthful answer. And I'm also going to spray some of my Florida water that I have, because that clears out any negative energies from the room. And it also helps like raise the vibe, which helps me with my connection to spirit. It's a little bit strong, so hopefully it won't make me cough. But the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to blow on my deck, front and back, and give it a knock. So that helps clear out any stuck energy from any past readings. So you wanted to know if your most recent ex is going to come back anytime soon. You know, who's to say what soon is? I mean, some people soon is a year, some people, you know, soon is a day. So we'll just say, spirits, will her most recent ex come back in the next 2 months? I don't usually like to give time frames just because this reading can change based on your own thoughts. So due to the law of attraction, more specifically manifestation, your thoughts create your reality. So you can change a situation. So if you're thinking negatively, you could block this manifestation from happening. If you're thinking positively, you know, obviously when you're thinking positively, you attract more positive situations to you. So, you know, you're always manifesting whether you realize you are or not. So that's why I don't really like to give time frames, but for the sake of the reading, and that was the question you asked, will he come back anytime soon? So let's see what the cards say. Spirits. I like to get a little more specific with the spirits too, versus will he come back? Because what does that mean? He could just text. So spirits, will her most recent ex contact her soon? Will they get back together? Will he come with a good solid offer? What is in the future with her and her most recent ex? Please just give us one card at a time. One card at a time. Okay. And I know you ordered a 3-card pull. Sometimes I like to throw in some extra cards if I think it's helpful. So I'm going to try to pull a few more cards. Will Alexis's ex come back soon? Will they get back together in the next couple months? Okay, then there's some other cards that I want to pull too, just for the fun of it. Spirit, will Alexis's ex come back soon within the next couple months? And I know that can seem like a really long time. If you're missing somebody, that is way too many cards, Spirit. So let's try that again. going to take a few cards from my Love Oracle. I'm just feeling like I want to pull a lot of extra cards tonight. It really helps me sometimes I can pull one card and it can be enough, but then other times it's like I feel like I have to pull more cards to really get a good idea and to be able to answer your question completely. Spirit, can you give me some cards from this deck here that might help us to know if her ex is gonna come back, contact her soon, if they're gonna get back together? What is he thinking? Okay. Maybe one more. Two. Okay. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So the first card out was the Page of Swords. So that card can mean like new ways of communicating, so that's good. Also, this card is often thought to mean that like this person is checking your social media, is kind of like stalking you on social media. So this person is obviously checking you out at least time to time. And the spirits are saying that there are going to be new ways of communicating coming in for the both of you. The next card we have is Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen is very nurturing and she's very abundant. So this is probably how he sees you. He sees you very nurturing and a very abundant queen that sits on her throne. And the next card we have is the Hermit card. So let me look and see. And then we also have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess stands for like intuition, and the Hermit card stands for like going within yourself to seek answers, like taking time alone and meditating. So I think these cards together are telling you that, you know the answer to this question, that, you can seek your answers inside of you. Everybody has, especially women, we have a really good gut instinct for things. So it's saying to, excuse me, the Florida water, when I spray it, it's really good, but sometimes it makes me cough, so I'm sorry about that. So again, the High Priestess is about, really following your gut, your intuition. Like, what is your gut telling you about this connection? And in order to reach that intuition, to hear that intuition, a lot of times you have to go inside and really, spend some time alone meditating and working on yourself and everything. So let's see. I'm going to do another Angel Answers card. Will he reach out within the next couple months? Can you tell me that? Okay. Will he reach out in the next couple months? Okay. The next card was the Page of Wands. And so that card is like, he's going to come forth with some kind of offer that he's proud of. This also can mean like new beginnings. You see these little, like this is like it's a wand, but you know, if it were like a tree branch or something, you'd have these little new growth here. So that symbolizes new beginning. It can also be a very fiery offer, very passionate, because this is wands as fire signs. So just very, very fiery energy. But it's definitely something that this person's very proud of. So he will be coming forward with an offer of a new beginning. But the King of Swords, so he's like very much in his head right now. The swords, you know, are all about the mind. And he's sitting in his throne. His face isn't exactly the nicest right now. So it's like he's just really, it's just up in his head and thinking about things. And maybe he's feeling the need to be a hermit right now. Maybe he's feeling the need to go inside to look for answers. Maybe that's what these cards are saying. In addition to you seeking inside of yourself and meditating and spending time alone, maybe he needs to do the same. He or she, I don't know. I don't know if you mentioned a gender, so if it is a she, I'm sorry. But yeah, so the King of Swords, it can also represent clarity coming your way. So, you know, when he comes in with this new offer, this new beginning, he will most likely give you some clarity that you may be seeking about some things that maybe happened in the past. But right now, he's just going within, like the hermit. He's just taking time to think about things, to think about how to come towards you. And we got rebirth. So that is, I just picked some cards from my numerology deck. So that is confirmation that this relationship will have a rebirth. So he will come in with this new offer for new beginning. When I did pick some cards asking about will it be within the next couple months, and I did get yes, and there's a yes with the exclamation point. So there's two different ones in this deck. There's just a regular yes, and there's a yes with the exclamation point, which that one is like, oh yeah, yes. We got communicate clearly. We got let go. This used to bum me out when I saw this until I really understood that this isn't necessarily let go for good. This is just let go of the outcome. Let go of the timing. You know, it'll happen in divine timing. It'll happen when it's supposed to. So let go of the outcome and let the divine take over. So one of the number cards I got was spirituality. So obviously you're into that if you landed on my channel, my stuff. So, you know, all three of these, well, the intuition card, the high priestess, and this card, spirituality, you know, this card's telling you to use that intuition, use your spirituality to figure out what you need. And sevens are a really good sign. That's like an angelic number. And then here we got the rebirth. 6 + 1 is 7. So that's 777 right there. Yeah. So that's kind of a sign from your angels that, you know, give it up to the divine, give it up to the spiritual side. And, you know, they've heard your request. They're working on it. It's just, things take time. You know, the things we want, the things we're manifesting. Like I said, you're manifesting whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not. So if you're thinking positively, you're going to have more positive things come into your life. Now, just because you're, like, let's say you were somebody who just thought positive all the time, there might still be challenges in life, because that's our whole purpose of being on this life, is on this earth, is to experience the challenges so that we can grow, so we can learn lessons. So just because you think positively doesn't mean nothing negative is going to happen, but there definitely is going to be more positive situations coming at you ultimately and for your highest good if you're thinking positively. And part of thinking positively, part of the law of attraction is about expressing gratitude for what is coming to you and also what you already have. That's very important, and it's a way to vibe high. So keep that in mind. We also got a year from now. So when I asked, will he reach out within the next couple of months, it was yes, but something else is going to happen a year from now. I don't think it's necessarily him reaching out, or you guys getting back together a year from now, because I asked a couple of months and they said yes. But something else, looks like it's, or maybe it's between a couple months and a year from now, but I don't think so. I think, because they said yes. But when he does reach out, or she, make sure to communicate clearly. But also right now, just let go of the outcome, meaning don't grab onto it and come from an energy of desperation, because you're better than that. Try to let it go. Try to live your best life. Try to have fun, even if you're missing this person, because that's, when that energy switches, and your person will feel that. They'll feel the energy switch from, if you were feeling kind of like a clinging to the situation versus just kind of letting it go, let the universe take care of it for you. It's kind of like putting an order in at a restaurant. If I'm at a restaurant, I don't sit there and bug the waitress every 5 minutes saying, where's my order? Where's my order? I assume it's coming. I ordered it, it's coming. Or if I order something on Amazon, I might not be happy if it takes a little longer to get here, but it's coming at some point. And if it doesn't, they're going to figure out and make it right. And so, but definitely, like I said, I don't like doing time frames just because so many people can be the ones to block these. So I can sit here, and these readings are based on the current energy of the situation right now. So tomorrow, if you're thinking negatively, that energy can shift, kind of shift back and forth. So keep your thoughts positive. So what else do we got here? We've got camera. We've got reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, and make memories. So your ex is stalking your social media. He's checking you out. He or she is checking you out and reminiscing about memories that you have. But you're also going to make more memories in the future. And just make sure that you learn from your past mistakes, your past lessons. Just always, whatever comes in your life, be grateful for the lesson, even if it was a hard time. And just make sure to learn from it and grow. And then we have the butterfly. Relationship evolving into the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. So that's another good sign. Like I said, we've got the rebirth card. It's saying your relationship is going to heal and evolve into the next phase. And then we've got that he's checking you out, and there's going to be new ways of communicating coming. And we've got that he's going to come with an offer that he's proud of, a new rebirth of a new beginning of a situation. But it is a page. So pages are more immature than a king. It doesn't necessarily mean the offer is more immature. It could be. But it also could be that the person's just younger and immature, kind of coming from an immature energy. And then we've got calling in your soulmate. So this person is a soulmate. I can't say if it's a twin flame or not based on this. But it's at least a soulmate. Now, if you don't know the difference, with twin flames, it's like you only have one. And it's not the idealistic romantic relationship that everyone tends to make it out to be. It's really more about, I mean, it is about love, and that, you know, usually you're in love with your twin flame, but it's more about learning about yourself, learning how to love yourself, and healing old wounds and stuff. Whereas a soulmate's actually, it's a relationship that is smoother. So twin flames are very, very rocky, very tumultuous. I don't know if I'm even saying that word right. Tumultuous. Oh, I can't say it. But so soulmates, like, people have a lot of different soulmates in their life, okay? So your brother can be a soulmate, your friend, your lover, all different kinds of soulmates. So soulmates are people who you've just lived past lives with, and you make kind of an agreement to come down to earth and share part of your life again. So like if you ever run into somebody and maybe you've never met them before and they just feel very familiar to you, that's probably a soulmate. So this card is saying you're calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you've been manifesting this person even if you're not purposely trying to. I wouldn't recommend purposely trying to manifest a specific person or doing a love spell, because what do they say? They say you can't start a relationship, or I guess in this case rebuild a relationship based on a kidnapping, but also people have free will. So, I mean, you can manifest contact with the person just in case you feel like you just need to communicate, but it might backfire. It might not go well. But at least it would give a chance to talk, but that person might not be ready. So that's why it's probably best, instead of purposely manifesting or doing any love spells or anything, and to just work on yourself. Because if you heal yourself and love yourself and just have fun in life and really enjoy life, that's when they feel that energy and it pulls them back. And if they see it, you know, maybe they see on social media that they're having a good time or whatever, that's when a person becomes attractive to the other person. So that's my best advice, but this is saying that you are calling that person in, even if you're not trying to. If you think positive, that kind of vibe, they're just going to feel like that. And then we got true love. So this is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Nice. And then we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So when they do contact you, try to keep it playful and light at first. You might be wanting answers. You might want to kind of delve into things, but at first, try to keep it playful and light. Okay, and then I just wanted to pick a few charms. So we have the pentagram, which again, you know, spirituality. So Spirit's just trying to tell you, you know, to take that time to go inward and work on your spirituality and use your intuition when it comes to deciding like what to do. So, yeah. Use your gut, whatever your guts, whenever you're trying to decide if you should take the person back, or, you know, if they call you, what to say. But they're saying spirituality is important in your life right now. So, and then we have the little computer laptop icon, which is my charm for, stalking you on social media using the internet connection. So that's just another confirmation of this card, that they are stalking you on social media. And this is weird. Okay, so we have an eagle, which to me represents freedom, and then we have these handcuffs right here, and they actually say freedom on them. So that's two charms that to me are saying freedom. So I think it's just saying right now, you guys need your freedom to, you need that time alone. I think everybody does right now. It's kind of the big thing, to go inside and work on yourself and learn more about the spirituality side of things, because that's really going to help you. You know, maybe it has something to do with your life going forward too, and bigger than this relationship. Maybe that has something to do with, you know, your purpose here on life. But enjoy your freedom right now while you have it, because once you guys get back together, you're not going to have a lot of time to yourself anymore. You're not going to have time alone. So try to enjoy the moment. Live in the present. That's really kind of a big thing in the spiritual community. Then we got the fish hook. So somebody's hooked. This person's hooked on you. It's just for whatever reason, maybe they need to work on themselves right now. Maybe they're just scared. But yeah, I do see them coming back with an offer. But the divine wants you to just let go of the outcome. Not let go of the person altogether, but just let go. And I got the little weight here. So have strength. Have strength in this situation to try to focus on yourself right now. Because you're wise. I have the owl. You're wise. You can trust your intuition. Your intuition knows. You're a female, right? We know this stuff. And then I got this. This is one of those, I think it's like that Japanese like good luck charm. So you got good luck in this situation. So hang tight, you know, it might, you know, I don't know when it'll happen. Based off the reading, like I said, I did ask in the next couple months and it said yes. But because blocks can come up, even because of your own thoughts, that's why I don't really like time frames. It's, you know, it's going to happen when it's right, when it's right for both parties. But something's going to happen a year from now. So that might be something, maybe you'll talk in the next couple months, but maybe you won't actually fully get back together for a year from now. But yeah, so, but just remember when this person does contact you to keep it light when they first contact you. It is true love. You are calling in your soulmate, so you can rest comforted in that. But sometimes in life, we go through things for a reason. I feel like there's not very many things that are coincidence. We kind of have a plan when we come down on earth, and we have lessons we have to learn. And so it could be that he has to be alone right now to learn it, or I don't know if he's seeing somebody else, if that were the case, or if you were seeing somebody else. Sometimes you have to go through that to learn things. Sometimes you have to you have to lose somebody to appreciate them. It sucks, but I don't know. Right now, this person's kind of up in their head, but they are checking you out. So the relationship is evolving. There is going to be a rebirth. So you can rest easy knowing that, and just focus on yourself right now. Focus on eating healthy and exercising, and you know, even if you're young, all our bodies can help really by taking care of ourselves. So that way, when you guys do come back together, you will be better off for that person. You know, you're having yourself better for yourself and better for your person. So I hope this helps. Blessed be.